We are at the
London Vendors Market.
They've only been open for a couple weeks, and I wanted to give you just a little walkthrough. And look, they have 2 liters of Coca-Cola for only 99 cents. Pretty good deal, huh?
They are located in Carnaby Square, just over from Big Lots. Go check them out. I'm starting in the front of the store, and they have these really good display cases, and in this one they had jewelry. It was really pretty. I love those earrings in shape of footballs. They have these nice little cases, and they had some Gucci purses there. I don't know if you can really see those too well. So they had those. They had these watches. I thought they were really nice, and they had the little figurines and videos. And then over here they actually had some shells, and then they had knives and these old-time comic books and a Newsweek there from 1941. And you can probably see a few of the prices there as we walked by. There's X-Men and Hulk and Iron Man. Then over here at the end, they had some little cars, and I loved that red truck there. That would be so cute to use in decorating. And then they had some handmade jewelry, and I thought it was really pretty. Up at the top, they had these rings and different things made from coins. Hadn't seen those in a while. Those were popular in the 70s.
Yeah, I'm just going to kind of walk through the different booths so you can see what they have here. Got a spin scrubber over there and an ice cream maker. And here's a bladeless fan. Look at the lamp here. Here's a really neat wall lamp, one of those gold ones. Those are really in style right now. And then here's a outdoor light that's hanging for $20. So they have great prices. It has a lot of really neat decor items. Meet me under the mistletoe.
There are some Thanksgiving items as well. Look at the thankful sign and the turkeys.
Farm Fresh, this is really cute right here. I like that.
I also like the yellow candlestick.
And I've noticed on a lot of channels, on the decor channels, they'll have these wooden plate racks. So they have those too.
Add corbels, and then the welcome to our home sign, as well as the rolling pin and the black and white check. Someone's done a lot of work in this booth, and they have some nice items. In this next booth, it's the place to get your Christmas goodies. Here's a Santa that I really liked, and a very nice wreath, and they had oodles of Christmas stuff, so you might want to check out this booth. This next booth also had some Christmas decor. It had ribbon, it had flowers, pictures, wreaths, lots of decor. I love the little orange pumpkin patch pickup, and they had even used it in one of the wreaths that you're going to see in just a second here. There it is. I thought that was just gorgeous. This next booth had lots of nice signs.
These are cute for Christmas. Oh, this is cute. This is a pie that they've made to look like a pumpkin pie. And these are so cute. Right here, look at this. I mean, that looks so real. It's unreal. This is 10. And this is so cute. It's like a little, it looks like a cupcake. And they definitely look good enough to eat.
I can definitely see these being used on your 3-level trays.
And then going on up, this one has paintbrushes in it and all sorts of stuff that I'm sure you like. Then they've got homemade birdhouses, handcrafted birdhouses, just for $23.50. Good price on that. Children's books. And look at these. They've got lots of stuff, so much I don't even know what all to say about it.
Some of the booths I had to skip because there were people in them, and I always move away from those so that they can have an opportunity to shop. In this booth, I love that little old man with plow and mule. Then those cups were real neat also. And the pillow. I'm not going to comment on everything, but I really liked this store. I like the decor of the store itself even. I thought this was a really nice booth. I thought that door looked so good with the wreath. They had some very, very nice decor pieces. You know, I had to get that farmhouse sign in there. Here's some handmade pumpkins. Look at that. I really like those. How do y'all like this wood around here? Isn't that nice? Had a lot of fall decor, and they had a lot of Christmas decor. So they're stocked up and ready for you all to come and shop. I thought that was a gorgeous piece right there. And they had some radon there too behind it, you could see. In fact, I saw several pieces of radon, and there's some more over in this booth, I think. Little shelf. And this booth again had a large variety, like the knives and the lanterns. I thought those were a cute piece of decor. And look at that big giraffe. That would look good in a child's room. And everything from a child carrier to bags to lights. humidifiers. Look at this old Coca-Cola cooler. I've seen a few of those, but not too many. And look at the floors in this building. They have like stained concrete. It looks really nice. And here I guess we're getting you all set up for maybe Halloween. They had the wigs, hats of all sorts, and some more things over there. Then this was a very nice booth. I thought that little fox in that wreath was awful cute. Scarecrows. You can see Neil in the back checking stuff out. There's a pumpkin sign. I like that also. Then this one had a lot of the things made from barrels. This was a really nice booth also. Everything from Christmas signs to blanket ladders, and I thought that giraffe there was nice also. This one kind of was a little bit upscale. It had some stained glass back there. Had the nice table. It had some really interesting pieces in it. I like the mirror. And I know the little heads there are popular in a lot of decor right now. And look at that old time fan. It was $125, and that's also very popular in a lot of farmhouse decor right now. And also the globe. In fact, I've been wanting one of those myself for quite some time. And over here they had some pictures, teapots. Look at the nice baskets. Those are the good brands too. Then this was a booth that was solely devoted to flags. So I kind of held a couple out there. But if you want flags, this is the place to go. They seem to have lots of them. And this was a room spray. In this booth, they had a lot of tools. They had some nice antique furniture in here. They had an old sewing machine, and it was a Singer, I believe. I looked at the brand. And then they had a rocking chair. And they had this quilt rack and some tables. Those look like maple tables. And they actually had some quilts on the wall. I don't know if that's called flower garden or not, but I like both of them. And look at this old cabinet here. I thought that was a very interesting piece. Now stepping over to the next booth, they had some of the Boyd Bears pictures. Had a lot of nice pictures. They had some dinnerware. I thought that was pretty with the red and white. Some of the booths are just now setting up, so they have some of their items in. Those are some antique tennis rackets. Here was another of the really nice Christie's creations from the heart. She has a lot of wreaths and decor for the seasons. Thought that was pretty, and I like that green one. I thought that was a very nice one. And look at the chicken. But this was a very nice booth. And in this booth they had artificial tree. And I think that was $25, and some signs. And I hope you can see that little bicycle on the wall. I thought that was just really cute. And the barn as well. And notice the little table there. That color of green is real popular this season for furniture. Then they had a chalkboard there in this booth, and they had some blanket ladders, and I like those. Those seem to be really well made. I like the blanket ladders that are better made like these are. They had candles. And then here was an entire booth, and it was an extra large booth that just has area rugs and runners. And they looked like they had some very nice rugs there. This was another one that had wall decor on it. It's really pretty. Notice they had some handles there, so I wanted to show that on here. And this booth 104 had a very nice table set. They had an antique, like an older headboard there. And I thought these were interesting. These pictures of the old truck. And the tractor, I liked it too. Then this one had a lot of t-shirts. And also some decor for the fall. I like that Baked Fresh Daily sign. This was such a neat and nicely set up vendor's mall. There wasn't any like clothing in the floor, or everything was just perfectly neat and clean. I like this booth too. It had the barrel signs there for like the Air Force and Navy. And I even liked the way they had their stuff attached to the wall with the pipes. Had glassware. And here was one that had the hats. And you know, I'm having to rush through here because of time. and I couldn't spend as much time as I would really have liked in these booths. Now this one had a lot of candy or cookie jars, excuse me. And I thought they were so cute, and it had the trucks and the cars, and had amber glass. It had a coffee maker, one of the old time coffee grinders. I don't know if you saw that. Okay, right here it is. The old time coffee grinder. My grandpa had one of those. And this is another t-shirt booth. I really like the t-shirts they had in here. And the hats, I like those hats too. Boggins, I guess you would call them. And this was another nice booth. Look at that football helmet. And then I like the lamp. That was an unusual lamp. And it had this old shoe form. You don't see those every day. Then there were several booths that were just full of toys. This would be a great place to go get good toys and not have to spend a ton on them. Pretty Please Love Shop. Had some handmade pumpkins, and that throw was really nice. And the pillows, I like the pillows too. And this was a really nice booth too. Oh, I just love that one little item. These are nice up here too, but the little cupboard down there. If some of you don't beat me to that, I may just go back and get that, because that is just so cute, with the chicken wire on it or rabbit wire or whatever. And then these were handmade. It looked to me like cutting boards. They had baskets. And this was something that I saw in one of the booths there. And I really liked it. And that may go home with me. It's a wine rack, but I wouldn't be using it for wine. But I would also like to have it for something else. Then this is a little jar, and I know this is old because I have one really similar to that my mother had. Then they had a lot of the decanters, and people are using those to fill their humidifiers with. I thought that was cute. Now this booth had a lot of I guess sheets or bedspreads or curtains, and it had a lot of items made from velvet. So it was a very interesting booth to look through, and they had taken velvet and made a lot of items. And then it had this piece in crewel work that I liked real good, and I thought that went with the pheasants in front of it, and I like this painting here actually. They had some children's clothing, but if you can see on that tree, the ornaments have velvet trim on them. They're very pretty. That would be an interesting ornament to add to your tree. Then they had made these velvet lampshades, and they had velvet pumpkins. They had a lot of brass items. I have those myself, matter of fact. And I love this, the eagle back here. That might be something also that I go back and get. Because not only do I video these vendors malls and thrift stores, but I shop in those also. And I think they had some tablecloths and some pillowcases here that were embroidered. And this was $26 for a set of 8, and I really like those. Tea towels. And I'm sitting here drinking my tea as I go over and talk about these different booths, and so I'm really getting an opportunity to enjoy them all the second time when I wouldn't just videoing them, so I can really see what I want to purchase. And what I got there the other day was a lot of littles to put on, like the 3-tier tray. I found quite a few of those there that I enjoyed. There's another nice window. And they had some really pretty inexpensive, like this one here was very inexpensive. The flowers were. This was a good booth too. I really liked that. You can see I'm focusing in on it. And in this one, they had some cookbooks, and they had an antique medicine shelf there, medicine chest or cabinet, I guess. And they had this nice piece here, and I loved this piece right here. It's an expensive piece, but it is very nice. It's $1,200, but it was a very nice piece. I know a lot of people would keep the brown color, but if I had that piece, I would paint that white and antique it. They had a lot of the Carolyn Keene books, Avon bottles, these blocks, antique blocks, and they had this old desk, and it actually had an initial carved in it. I like that. But this was a good booth too. And this was a candle booth. It had all types of tarts, and it had the tart burners. It was well stocked and had some great scents. And then it had the little signs. I like those here too. Look, it had the flannel, fried ice cream, country bumpkin. And then in addition to that, they had some just decor pieces. Definitely a good booth to shop in here. And this was just little things that you could set your candle on and would heat your candle up without burning the candle, so you could get the scent too. I like that. Enjoy the journey, and their prices were good on those signs. Home sweet home. Focus on the good. And then yay coffee. So I like those. And then here was another one of the booths that had I've got to stop and say I love that mail pouch tobacco picture. Then it had a lot of items that were wonderfully priced, like the Nautica sheets. Just so many. They had lights there, small crock pots. And I like this. It's they've made, or someone had made, it looks like an old-time toolbox. That would be a good decor piece too, and I like those blue jean pillows. And then in this booth they had an antique trunk. Vintage it says, and I missed the price there. But they had a lot of glassware, Tupperware, antique pictures there. This booth had some, look at that harp table. I thought that was a nice piece. They had some good pictures. I really like this cow picture. Anything's got cows in it, I like. Then in this booth they had an entire bedroom suit, and they had a good price on it, and I like the dog there.
It's got the bed. It looks like it's a queen. It says it's queen or full, and it's $5.50, and that's 4 pieces plus the bed. That's a really good price on that, and it looks like it's in really great shape. I'm going to add this in too, this Downcraft Abbey. I noticed when I was in this booth that if you don't see something you like, then you can choose, and you can pick out your color, your stain. You can pick out your font, whatever font you want, and then it gives you the prices. That's pretty nice. Fox hunt picture.
I like the light there. In this booth there were metal signs. Some of them looked old, like the Coke. There was like John Wayne, Marilyn Monroe, Elvis Presley. Friends, thanks for joining us again today. We hope to see you next Tuesday when we will be going to Haney's Apple Orchard. Thanks, friends. Bye.